What's up, guys? How's it going? Haven't recorded in a little bit other than YouTube shorts and reels, so wanted to do a long form video for you guys and let you guys know a little bit about what's been going on. So been working for the past at this particular job for going on 2 months and saving up some money, and I'm saving up for more van upgrades. I'm also saving up for stuff for my truck that's currently in storage. So again, the whole journey is going to be recorded and documented and everything. I appreciate those who have stuck around and those who are new here as well. But yeah, other than work, I'm layering on my fitness and creating content. So work's going well, getting pretty much full-time hours, anywhere from 35, 40, sometimes almost 50 hours a week. Granted, the 50-hour week was when my store manager was away, because they needed the coverage, which I don't mind. I'm here to do my job and to be the best of the best. Is this job the end-all be-all? No, not really, because I am working on building up the YouTube channel, building up my business, and I appreciate you guys being here and coming along for the ride. Couldn't do it without the viewers and all that. So if you're new, please subscribe. But yeah, if you're new here, also, my name is Kegan. My girlfriend and I live full-time in our self-converted 1998 Chevy Express van, and once the truck is fully operational, which we're saving money at a pretty good clip here, then we'll have that as well as a secondary backup vehicle. And then in the future we might even get land. Land would be awesome. We will see. If we keep on this trajectory, that'll be great. But back to what I was saying, fitness, we're layering on, adding miles. Like yesterday I worked and I got almost 12,000 steps, which equates to almost 6 miles, 5 to 6. So that's pretty good. I track all my averages and totals when it comes to the 3 scoreboards, the 3 pillars, my finances, which includes obviously no debt, savings, investments. Second scoreboard would be my fitness and health, mile time, overall health, lifting weights, all that good stuff, how I feel, and then scoreboard number 3 is, of course, the YouTube channel. The analytics, the stats, the viewers, the watch time, the subscribers, how many views the videos have, all that good stuff. And by the way, it's June, so I've been with the girlfriend for 2 months so far, or sorry, 2 years, my bad, 2 years and counting. Yeah, it's going well. Longest relationship so far, haven't had any issues. But yes, June 21st, actually, funny enough, the summer solstice will be 2 years, which is right around the corner, because today is the 13th of June. Other than that, freedom and post-liberation, that happened in December of 2024 when we got the camper van up and running. As I always say, and I've been saying this for years, you gotta ignore the naysayers, ignore the fake friends of the past, and ignore just the noise, and just put your head down and put in the work. That's what I've been doing. That's what I will continue to do, and I just got to document it more for the channel. That is the plan going forward. Again, we are layering on all of these things. Getting my money up at this job. By the way, the girlfriend is working as well, and just focus on the people who actually want you to succeed in life, and continue pushing forward. But it's currently middle of June. I have a timeline, so obviously we're going to continue saving money. Some more upgrades we're going to be putting into the van. Like recently, what was it, over a month ago, like I think it was it like April or so, we got new brakes on the van, pads and rotors, and as well as new wheel seals. And then we also got a new fuel pump. We got kind of lucky with that, because the fuel pump failed in when it was sitting at the shop and we knew that fuel pump was on its way out. Could have been the original fuel pump from 1998 for all we know. So, you know, and it was loud. It had a loud whining noise. So this new one is quieter for sure. And yeah, you know, if there's any other questions, you know, let me know about what's been going on. I will continue documenting the compounding wins, the progress, all of that good stuff. We're light years ahead of where we were living in Cowtown, and when I was, you know, living with just unsupportive people, really, and armchair critics and stuff like that. You know, I like to forge my own path. I like to keep pushing forward, and that's, hey, the results, they're speaking for themselves. You know, my savings will continue to go up and everything, and just the cost of living, really. I know, you know, obviously we don't have rent, so that's a big one. We don't have rent living in the van. That being said, I still stick with a budget. I'm still frugal, because one day the girlfriend and I do want to own land, you know, and maybe a remanufactured home, maybe a travel trailer, maybe a newer truck eventually. But we're going to continue putting in the work every single day, stacking those compounding wins and making it happen. And if you guys would like to support the journey, though, subscribe if you're new. I also have my support links in the description box below if you would like to donate anything or support. You know, every dollar helps. And yeah, trying to think what else. I mean, I didn't really have a script for this video. I figured, you know, I haven't put out a video for you guys in, a long form video in a few weeks. So I want to start getting back to once a week, which even with my work schedule is still doable. Like I'm still, you know, and there's not really any excuses and all that. So we'll see. I don't want to say for certain, but you know, at least I won't say once a week, but I'll say with more consistency and all that. Haven't been super inconsistent, like much more frequent uploads than I have at certain periods of time. But yeah, now that the job's working out and everything. And by the way, I don't know if I had mentioned this. I might have. They promoted me pretty quickly, really, after getting hired, to basically a supervisor level shift lead, essentially. So I'm just below the assistant manager. Yeah, man, just took a little bit to learn to count down the tills, the change funds, and all that, and the bank deposit, but it's pretty easy at this point. Also, one thing, I'll take pictures as like a CYA, cover your ass thing, like in case they want to say like this didn't get done or something. Like I'll have concrete proof, you know, in photos. So there's that. But again, overall, no job is perfect, okay, but this one's going pretty well because I show up every day, I put in the work, and continue to just be consistent with that, and it just stacking the boring wins over a long enough time scale, long enough period of time. So it's not as difficult to be above average these days, as I have said and as I've heard from, you know, other people on YouTube and all that and online. But yeah, man, I'm excited to work on some more van upgrades. We got a bigger power station coming. You know, we have a 300 watt, which is okay, but we need a 2,000 watt power station and probably a generator at some point. But we can get by with the bigger power station for a while. We're going to get a max air fan installed on the ceiling back there, probably towards the middle of the van, or maybe a little bit above the bed, so towards the back. Should be great. Max air fan is low power draw. The only thing a generator would be good for charging up the power station if we don't charge it up at like my work or a library. Or if we're running an AC unit, then that'd be good. Or some people have like battery banks and DC to DC chargers. I've looked into all that. It's just a matter of buying the materials and building. So that is the plan. I want to continue documenting the journey for you guys. You know, I always get inspiration from other YouTubers like Truck House Life, Living the Van Life, Mav, Saucy Seth, you know, all those other channels and all that, the bigger YouTube channels. So yeah, I know we're still on the road to 1,000 subs. I think at the time of this recording, we're at 845. So, and then I'll let you know what other upgrades we're going to be doing later. One more would be the diesel heater. It's currently summer, but we're definitely going to need that diesel heater in the winter for sure. So, which we do have it. We just gotta have a power source. It runs off of the. It uses diesel obviously for the heat and the combustion, but you guys still have to have electricity to run the fuel pump and the control board. So anyway, I'm drinking a pineapple orange mango drink, only 80 calories. I believe it has 90 milligrams of caffeine. It's about the same as 1 cup of coffee. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Don't want it to go on too long. We're at about the 11-minute mark, so minimal editing and everything. So I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you're new to follow the journey, see where this thing's headed. And I'm excited. Keep on trucking.